Hey, welcome back to Likely Marketing, the podcast where we explore the future of marketing one episode at a time. I'm Shiv, and today I want to share something that I've been thinking about a lot for the past few months. AI has gained ground rapidly and is changing just about everything about marketing as we know it, particularly how the two main players of digital marketing, brands and creators, play together. So, buckle up. For the past decade, brands have been trying to get closer to their audiences, be more authentic, more personal, more human. Humanizing the brand has been on top of the agenda for brands. But ironically, it might be AI that finally bridges that gap. I mean, think about it. The lines between creators and brands, entertainers and marketers are blurring and fast. So, today we are unpacking the big question: will AI bring creators and brands closer? We'll talk about how AI is reshaping content creation, the speed, the quality, even the entertainment value. We'll look at the platforms, the algorithms, the tools, and the new protocols that might change the game. We'll also get into brand voice, audience measurement, and yes, privacy, because nothing in marketing happens without data. Let's start with content. Let's face it, content is king, but it's also a major time consuming activity. Not anymore. Well, to a good extent. With generative AI, we are moving from how do I create something that stands out to how fast can I create something meaningful. Creators and brands used to live in separate universes here. Creators made content for attention, businesses made content for conversion, but AI is helping them meet in the middle. Need to brainstorm 10 Insta Reel video hooks? AI can do it in seconds. Want a carousel post that's both educational and fun? AI can outline it, script it, and even suggest visuals. Even video editing, adding captions, removing silences, generating B roll has become point and click. Now, does it replace human creativity? No. But it's removing the creative bottlenecks. And that's huge. Creators can scale faster and brands can actually keep up with the culture. Instead of a new post every week, it's every day, maybe multiple times a day. Here's the interesting part: the entertainment factor is going up too. AI generated content has become quite funny, trendy, and even weird um, in a good way. That opens the door for brands to become not just content machines but content characters. It's a shift from promotion to participation. Let's look at the social media platforms now. Because AI isn't just changing what gets made, it's changing where and how it shows up. Social platforms are pushing new features out like there's no tomorrow. LinkedIn's experimenting with AI summaries. TikTok has AI script generators. Meta is introducing AI generated stickers and assistants. And behind all this, a race to boost engagement and make the platforms more helpful or addictive depending how you want to look at it. But there's a deeper shift happening too. AI is enabling a kind of content abundance that's forcing platforms to rethink discovery and community. If everyone is creating at scale, what rises to the top? The answer increasingly seems to be creators who build relationships, not just reach. This is where brands are paying attention. Influencer partnerships used to be a one off collab. Now, businesses are looking at creators as ongoing partners, as distribution channels, brand strategists, and even product designers. MKBHD was recently appointed as the chief creative partner and executive board member at Ridge, a company known for its everyday carry products. AI lowers the cost of content production so much that the real value moves to distribution and connection. And speaking of connection, we are starting to see the rise of decentralized social platforms like those built on the AT protocol, the one powering Blue Sky. These platforms prioritize user control, portability, and open communities. In the long run, AI might make content creation so decentralized that the old walled gardens wouldn't be able to keep up. Alright, let's pivot to something that's top of mind for every marketer: brand voice. When everything is automated, how do you sound authentic? This is a big question and a real opportunity. The fear, of course, is that AI will make every brand sound the same, robotic, bland. But the truth, AI is a mirror. It reflects what you feed it. If you've got a well documented tone of voice, clear brand values, and examples of what your brand should sound like, AI can actually amplify your voice. Think of it like a talented intern who's super fast but still needs direction. The more you train it, the more on brand it gets. And this is where creators come in. They already have a voice, a style, a rhythm. When businesses collaborate with them and use AI to align that with brand messaging, magic happens. Suddenly, the creator's content doesn't feel like an ad. It feels like a natural extension of the brand. AI could help you scale voice without losing soul if you use it right. Beyond creators, AI has become really good at generating hyper realistic content. It can generate visuals and audio with highly accurate likeness. It can become a tremendous tool for creating localized content at scale. Let's be real, user preferences are shifting constantly. What's hot today might be gone tomorrow. Threads is up, TikTok might get banned, YouTube shorts are booming, and Gen Z is flocking to closed communities and niche platforms. So much content is available on various platforms, and the platforms are competing to retain users. Users are spoiled for choices and can't afford to be in one place. That's where multi-channel approach comes in and where AI becomes essential. Repurposing is no longer optional. A single podcast episode like this one can become 10 tweets, 3 LinkedIn posts, 2 TikToks, an Instagram carousel, and a YouTube short. AI helps you do all of that in hours instead of weeks. But it's not just about scaling across channels, it's about tailoring for each one. A hook that works on TikTok won't land on LinkedIn. AI can adapt tone, length, even visuals for each platform. That means creators and brands can meet audiences where they are without burning out. There's so much content tailored to multitude of platforms. How do you track and measure performance? Creativity is fun, but results still matter. AI is changing how we measure success, not just in terms of what we measure, but how we interpret it. We are in an era of predictive analytics. AI models can now help forecast which types of content will perform best before you even post. They can analyze sentiment, track micro trends, and surface insights that human analysts would miss. For creators, this means a clearer understanding of what resonates. For businesses, it means better ROI. And for both, it means faster feedback loops. But maybe the coolest thing, AI is closing the gap between insight and action. Imagine a dashboard that doesn't just tell you what happened, it tells you what to post next or even drafts it for you. That's not a distant future, that's 2025. LinkedIn already recommends message or post responses. HubSpot and Notion AI already suggest subject lines, content angles, or even entire posts. Meta and Google are incorporating machine learning not just for optimization, but for creative generation and rotation based on data signals. We can't have a conversation about AI, data, and connection without talking about privacy. As AI makes it easier to collect, analyze, and act on user data, there's a growing tension. How do you personalize without being invasive? This is where we are seeing a real shift in user expectations. People want relevance, but they also want control. That's why things like Apple's app tracking transparency, cookie deprecation, and privacy led platforms are gaining momentum. AI can help here too. AI can identify patterns without relying on personal identifiers. It can help brands move from third party data to zero party and first party strategies like quizzes, polls, or even gamified experiences that users choose to participate in. Creators are often ahead of brands in this space. They've built communities based on trust, not just targeting. Businesses that partner with creators and respect privacy will win. It's that simple. So, will AI bring creators and brands closer? Absolutely. But it depends on how we use it. AI is not a replacement for creativity, empathy, or strategy. It's an accelerant, a translator, a bridge. It gives creators more tools. It gives businesses more agility. And most importantly, it gives both sides a shared language. Creators understand culture, brands understand structure. AI is what helps them speak to each other and to their audiences in real time, at scale, and with impact. The future isn't AI versus human, it's AI with human. And when creators and businesses team up, that's when the real magic happens. Alright, that's it for today's episode of Likely Marketing. If you enjoyed this one, do me a favor, share it with a creator or a marketer. And what do you think? Is AI bringing us closer or pushing us apart? Drop me a DM, leave a review, or tag us on social. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay curious, stay human, and keep creating.